Tomato paste. Chili powder.
Brian?
Oh, Big Zombie, what are you doing in my apocalypse kitchen?
It looks like we found the same kitchen.
You escaped the zombies outside?
Yeah, and it looks like you did too, which makes me question,
Oh.
what are you making me here?
Well, you gotta stay strong, because when you go out there and you fight the zombies, you gotta have that strength behind your punches.
Okay, I'm liking it.
I've been making some chili, because that's been keeping me real strong.
Okay.
Should I teach you how to do it?
I'm hungry, so yeah, I think you should.
Nice. Cooking with the vegan zombie. All right, so we got all the ingredients right here, and we're gonna start with mincing our garlic and mincing our onion. So, would you help me do the onion?
Sure, we can do the onion. You got a sharp knife, right?
Yeah. Well,
Right.
I mean, I just washed it with all the zombie blood off of it, so we should be okay.
Perfect.
Zombie, hurry, they're coming. They're coming, and we're taking time for garlic. Okay. It's also the tiniest cutting board in the entire world. We used the big cutting board to kill the zombies. Ooh, that's a good sound.
That's perfect. You want to hear that in a zombie apocalypse before you hear the zombies.
Yeah, don't want the zombies to be around when that's happening because they'll come running. So yeah, I would let these go for like, I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 or 5 minutes until you feel comfortable with them being kind of caramelized and stuff.
And if you don't have a non-stick pan, it's going to stick to that.
Yeah.
You could use a tiny bit of apple cider vinegar if you have it.
Oh,
if you don't want to use oil. Otherwise, throw some oil in there.
Yeah, if you're not worried about the oil, then throw the oil in there.
Wow, Brian, that's nice and golden brown. It smells good.
It's so good.
I think it's time for your next step, right?
Yeah, man, this is the next step. You always start any good recipe with a minced onion, minced garlic, and a frying pan.
Exactly. So many of my recipes start this way too, so I already know it's going to be good.
It's a good base. Okay, so now I've strained and washed our black beans, our garbanzo beans, and our corn. So I would say like a half cup of corn, maybe 3/4 cup to a cup of garbanzo beans, and then the same with the black beans, maybe a little bit more, maybe 1.5 cups of black beans.
Where do we get our protein?
That's right. Right here. Okay, so we're just gonna put them in there. Ready? All right, and that's the chunks. That's gonna be like the meatiness of our chili here. And then right after that, we're going to take our diced tomatoes. We're just gonna put the whole can in there. And I like them diced. I mean, if you don't like chunks, then you don't need to do chunks. You can do kind of pureed ones. And then we have...
It gives it more of a bite to your chili.
I like
more
tomatoes.
Hearty.
Absolutely, I like really hearty tomato chili. Some people don't like so much chunks. They like more liquid to it.
And we have some tomato paste, which is good for your skin. Look at that.
Ah!
So
yeah, you gotta use the strength of the gods there.
So I'd say that's probably maybe 5 tablespoons right there that you just put in.
That was a good guesstimation. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just toothpasted that one.
Yeah, so it looks like around 5 tablespoons. Or one big squeeze if you
right.
got big muscles.
One big zombie.
That's from taking out a lot of zombies.
That's right. So we got paprika and chili powder. And paprika is a little bit strong. I love it. But if you're not someone who likes so much spice, you might want to cut down on this, but we're gonna use a lot of it.
The chili powder, that would be the spicy one.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, paprika adds like a nice little smokiness to it.
Yes.
So again, I just guesstimate. A little bit of this, a lot of chili powder. A lot of chili powder. A lot of chili powder.
So I'd say maybe that was about 2 tablespoons.
You're really good at this guesstimation thing.
I'm in the kitchen a lot, you know?
I just go right for it, and then we need some water.
Colors are great.
I love the
We still have
multicolors.
bottled water in the zombie apocalypse out here in California.
Yeah, we have to. All the water's been contaminated. And you could use veggie broth if you're gonna go for a little bit higher sodium. It would make it taste a little bit better, but you don't need to. I could just go with water, and the tomato paste itself is good.
And you put about 2 cups in, a cup and a half.
You're nailing it, man.
I'm trying to give you guys the measurements here, although
Right.
we're just kind of eyeballing it because this is like on the go, zombie apocalyptic
They stole all my
Hearty
measuring cups too.
chili powder.
They broke mine. I had to beat one with the metal measuring.
It happens. It happens. I
And
think you guys know what I'm talking about.
you can totally guesstimate. That's why I like this recipe. Is you don't have to be a good chef or anything, and you're not gonna screw anything up no matter how high or low you go with these measurements.
Just don't put like a couple tablespoons of salt in there. It might screw it.
Yeah, that's true. And so then from here, we're just gonna let it simmer for, I'd say maybe 3 or 4 minutes, that the flavors can kind of like seep into the corn, black beans, and chickpeas.
You want them to marry together.
They're gonna get married, and then they're gonna get married in your mouth. You're gonna have a ceremony in there. But yeah, so now we're just gonna let it bubble out for probably 3 or 4 minutes, and then we're gonna eat it. It's gonna be amazing.
All right, I'm excited.
Let's see what it looks like in a second.
All right, Brian, that's boiling like the tar pits of the Mesozoic era.
Ooh, I like that reference.
So what do we do now?
So now we're done. All we just gotta do is plate this and then enjoy, man.
It looks nice and thick and hearty.
Yeah, I love big chunks in my chili. And it's steaming.
Nice.
Yeah, super simple. And then you could top this with whatever you want. Like I know some people like to put vegan cheese in here as well to make it a little bit more
Put
hearty.
a little bit on the top.
Yeah, and so what I would like to do is I have nutritional yeast back here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some on the side right here. And that's just gonna add a little bit of a cheese to it. And I'm gonna add some B12s because we need to stay strong to kill these zombies and stay alive.
B12 also has a lot of protein in it. How much does that one
Oh,
have?
that's a good point actually, yeah. So there's 8 grams of protein in this per 1.5 tablespoons. That's a lot more than I thought actually.
Okay, so this is a protein-packed meal.
Oh, yeah.
Made in under, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Cheap, easy to find ingredients, depending on where you are. There you go.
Yeah, try it out. Dip some chips in it. Do whatever you want with it. Throw it at a zombie if they come at you. It's piping hot. You might bite them, fend them off. You might trip up on your words too. Stay alive. I just poured my bowl. Now I want you to take a taste of
All
this.
right, I'm gonna try this out, guys. Got a nice little spoonful, protein-packed, low sodium, no oil chili.
Let me know what you think, man.
That was the kick of goodness.
Ooh, you like it?
I do.
Nice. I passed. Nice, dude.
All right, guys, there you go. Piping hot vegan chili packed with protein by Brian Turner. Make sure you go check him out on tips to stay fit and vegan recipes and all kinds of good
Staying alive
stuff.
in the zombie apocalypse, man.
Like the video if you liked it.
Give it a thumbs up.
Don't forget to subscribe, survive, watch out for zombies, and I'll see you in the next video.